Hello everybody and welcome to Bathmat Reviews, where today we are going to be talking about Transformers Studios series, Rise of the Beasts, Rhinox. Now this character, first of all, this figure, really good. I've said that for I think every review so far, pretty much. But trust me, we will get to ones that I don't like. I'm just still putting them off. But anyway, this figure, really good. Probably one of my favorite designs in the movie, despite how little screen time they give him. Because there was like going to be a whole joke on how he was not going to talk for the whole movie, and then he's going to be like, "Let's go, guys, we can do this." And then they were going to be like, "What? You can talk?" And then that got like cut, and so he just doesn't say a word throughout the entirety of the film. And he also doesn't spend most of the time for all of the Maximals there in their beast modes. But, yeah, as far as the figures go, this is one of, if not my favorite of the Maximals from the live-action movie. Like, if I was to rank them, it'd probably be Rhinox or Optimus Primal, not sure which, fighting for first and second place. Depends on the day, I suppose. And then Cheetor, and then last, probably Airazor. But all of them are good figures, don't get me wrong. It's just personal preference for me. Yeah. And so, let's look at this design, because it's a very cool way of modernizing the classic look. Like, this is not like even though this is definitely its own take on it, it doesn't feel like it's butchering the design to completely change it into something new. And I think that's pretty cool. Now, for his weapon, he comes with a hammer, and that's it. And I'm okay with that, because I like melee weapons. But one thing that I would say is that he's kind of hard to pose in any good, like, hammer swinging poses. Now, you can do it. My thumbnail, I feel like I nailed it pretty good there for a hammer swinging pose. But for a while there, I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to, because it's pretty hard to get him to hold anything with two hands. And he only can hold it tightly here. So if you want it, like, down here or whatever, it works. It's just resting, though, and so it can fall. But, yeah, this is the only part with friction, I mean. And, yeah. So articulation on this figure is pretty good. So you got full 360. It's like a soft ratchet, maybe. Out this far, the shoulder pad can move out of the way. Now, one thing is that the chest piece kind of comes forward a little too easily, so this pops out, and I don't like that. But you also can use it as a semi-butterfly joint, although it is not supposed to be. Slightly under 90 degrees of bend. Full 360 at the arm. Waist swivel. Fairly tight. The tail kind of gets in the way, but you can move that out of the way. Then, if I didn't say it already, I don't remember. Ball joint at the head. Out questionably far. Okay, yeah, no, fully this far. It's just a little bit tighter on one side than the other. Then forward this far, back this far. Bend that much. And ankle tilt and up and down. So, yeah. Some very good standard articulation. And, yeah. Although, again, I wish he did have, like, a forward butterfly joint so that he could hold the thing with two hands without having it to be, like, way up here and just barely. But, yeah. And size comparisons. So here he is with my previous review. Transmutate. I don't know why. I struggle to remember her name a lot. Mainly because this is a bit of a not like it was in Beast Wars, and then it was in a comic book that I haven't read, and so I just I haven't fully remembered their name all the time. It's a little bit annoying, but then we have him with Batman, and so yeah, now. Transformation on this guy is very cool. I really like it. It's both it's fairly simple, but in an interesting and unique way. So first, take this, fold that up, and then set it off to the side. Then rotate the hand, open it up, flip it around, close that back up, and then rotate the hoof back. I don't know if hoof is the right word. But, I don't know, I'm going to say hoof because I don't know any better. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. So close that, rotate the hoof back like that. Then open up the chest, bring all this down, close that in, and then rotate all that up. Then, actually, just so that, normally I do this after, but just so that you can see it better, on the legs, you bring them out, push this in, and then push that back in over it so that that locks over, and these stay out. Anyway, you can do that when it's already closed up like that. It's just, I did that so that it's easier to see. So then, come to the back, open up this, and flip out the rhino head, flip in these two horns. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you're supposed to according to the instructions. Open the head up, flip out the horn, close that up, and flip out the throat. Then you bring all that up, and bring this down and in, and rotate the arm, and that will go right there. And then you push that in like that. Same thing on this side. Just take out that, push that in, rotate, push that there, then bring the throat down, and then you can bring the head down. Then to finish, you take the legs, push that in slightly, and then bend, push in, and bend. Then you take the back and bring this down, and you are done. And for it being a, like, more mechanical rhino, I think it looks really cool. And I really like it. This is one of my favorite designs for Rhinox, other than the classic. And he can open his mouth. That's fun. So he can... Although he'd probably have a deeper voice. Then, articulation, you have some forward and back here, and you can bend that. And then you have basically full, regular leg articulation, and you have swivel at the hoof, assuming it's a hoof, and a little bit of at the horn, even though you're not supposed to, and up and down at the tail. And for weapon storage, you can take this and put that here. And yeah, so... that's that. Hold on. Yeah. So, well, that's that. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should do next. And, yeah. Bye.